Like, you think about it for 2 months and the day finally gets here, and I think I'm overthinking in my mind what to say, what to do, what it'll be like, but I'm excited.
Feeling awesome, ready to start, get it going, and excited to meet all the other Angel winners.
Charles Landry, Jacob.
Nice to meet you. Then looking forward to it.
I'm so excited. I'm so honored to be among the incredible group.
Welcome. Thank you all for coming. We have this brunch as a way for you to meet each other. When Tristy and I started working with the foundation, the Angels had not met each other until the night of. And you'll see tonight that it's really not about interacting with each other. It's really about celebrating each one of your stories with your family and friends. So this is our favorite day of the year. So I invite you to get coffee. Breakfast is right out the door.
Just to be a great day.
And you get a day off of work.
Half a day.
What do you mean half a day? You have to go to work after this?
Yes. That's what you're supposed to do, right?
No.
Yes.
Go relax. There's a pool over here. You should go to the pool.
Oh, thank you, Mason. Maybe you need to come work with Blue Cross.
Welcome to the 19th Annual Angel Awards Ceremony. Since 1995, Blue Cross and the Foundation have honored more than 150 outstanding volunteers for their work with at-risk children. These volunteers have ranged from age 17 to 93, and they have one thing in common. They work tirelessly to improve and make a big difference in the lives of children. And that's why we call them angels.
We'll begin with the Blue Angel Award, which is presented to a Blue Cross employee. This year's Blue Angel is Charles Landry, who's the company's Vice President of Enterprise Infrastructure based here in Baton Rouge. Charles and his wife, Carrie, help ensure that boys who are aging out of the foster system have a proper home and the right life skills they need to succeed as adults. They work with the Louisiana Department of Children and Family Services, as well as professionals at an organization called Healing Place Serve.
I can't work for a better organization than Blue Cross Blue Shield. With the guidance of Mike, the whole organization has supported our efforts in getting this house open. The love and compassion at Blue Cross, we are truly a big family, and everybody stepped up and helped us pull this thing out. I would really like to recognize my wife. She's the true angel of the bunch. It was her vision that launched us off into this endeavor, and without her vision, we would have not started. For that, baby, I thank you very much. I'd like you to stand up. It's a true honor to be present amongst these other angels and being honored with this reward. Thank you very much.
And now we'll continue with this year's Community Angels. Our first is Beth Clark. Did you know that in South Louisiana, 1 in 5 children is food insecure? These children and their families do not know where their next meal comes from. Many do not realize this crisis exists, let alone in our own neighborhoods. When Beth learned of the deep need in her community, she decided to do something about it, and Mighty Moms was born.
4 years ago, that seems so long yet so short, when my sweet co-founder and friend Dawn and I sat together and prayed weekly for our own children, we soon were moved on our heart in such a way that we knew there were children in our own backyard and in our community that needed us. It's more than filling their tummies with food. It's filling their lives with love and something that gives them a sense of security. Dawn and I don't do it to get anything other than to walk in obedience to our God. Our Father has been there and has led this, and we are just doing His work. Thank y'all.
Like many of our angels, Pam Fry is adamant that she's not an angel or a hero, that she was just doing what was right. Pam may never know the number of children and families her courageousness has saved, but we know some are finding it more acceptable to speak out about child abuse and neglect.
Hearts of Hope is a refuge, it's a sanctuary, it's a place of validation. It tells you and it lets everyone know that children are meant to be seen, they're meant to be heard, but most of all, they're meant to be believed. The moment that you release it and tell, it no longer owns you. You have power, and that small amount of power is enough, because with the faith of a mustard seed, mountains will fall into the sea. I stand here today through the help that Hearts of Hope provided me, the counseling, the care, the calls, the service, the refuge. Forevermore, my case is in state law now, that attorneys can go to that, and out of that, they can help other children that have no words, that have no power, and they can say that this is a reference point in Louisiana history that set precedents, and you can put your violator away, no matter how many decades it is. I thank you, Hearts of Hope, for nominating me. I thank you for sitting at the table and breaking bread with me. I am honored. Thank you all.
While the activities Babs Johnson has been involved in have changed over the years, one thing has not: her fearless commitment to serving in the best interest of children, whether it be their psychological, physical, or artistic needs.
And I'm so grateful to Blue Cross and Blue Shield for recognizing individuals that work with children and giving them money that helps the programs flourish. Yaya has been around this is our 25th year, and that's a huge celebration on its own. And Beatty Landis has led us in a fantastic direction. I'm so grateful for her to think enough of me to nominate me. And to my wonderful husband, who works with children, young adults in college, I admire his work. The love I feel for the Yaya team at the table is just immeasurable. So thank you very, very much for this incredible honor, and I'll keep it brief. Thank you.
Did you know that Down syndrome is the most commonly occurring chromosomal condition, with 1 in every 691 babies in the United States born with Down syndrome? But that doesn't mean parents have all the answers when their child is born with this condition. When Paula LaCour's daughter, Hannah, was born, she began searching for answers and thus began her service to people with Down syndrome and special needs.
Welcome to Holland is a poem written by Emily Pearl Kingsley, and most certainly read by every family who has a child with Down syndrome. As the poem goes, you're planning a fabulous trip to Italy, but land in Holland, very disappointed and confused. Just like Holland, DeSagno is a patchwork field of beautiful and unique flowers that need a little extra attention, just in case they may have an extra chromosome. To quote Emily Pearl Kingsley, if you spend your life mourning the fact that you didn't get to go to Italy, you may never feel free to enjoy the very, very lovely things of Holland.
After his retirement from the State Department of Children and Family Services, after 30 years of service, I might add, I teased him about, when you get into this field, I made a commitment that I would never burn out. And obviously he didn't, because he lived it for 30 years working in the Department of Children and Family Services. Carlos wasn't ready to slow down when he retired, so he joined the New Orleans Children's Health Project team and helped create the Hispanic Outreach Initiative there. Carlos goes above and beyond the call of duty in assisting the Hispanic community and connecting them with vital healthcare services.
I said many a times, Senator Clinton said once, it takes a village. And this group over here in the corner, please stand up over here. It is thanks to them, they work tremendously. It's a small group, and we provide so much care in the community for the children that need it. I need to thank my dear wife for 44 years that she's at home caring for my mom, who has Alzheimer's at 93, her mom at 87, plus the grandchildren that come after school. So it's quite a load. It's really, I have it easy compared to what she has. And so I thank you, sweetheart, for all the work you do at home. And I want to thank the Blue Cross Blue Shield for honoring this year's and those in the past who have come and served the community and the children. And I really very grateful for this honor. And as a lot of my friends know that I'm a big science fiction fan, especially Star Trek, so I will leave you with this quote from the famous Vulcan, "May you all live long and prosper."
While most college students are thinking about tests and parties with little time left for anything but their social lives, Jacob Allen Nichols took some time to learn about the neighborhood kids he passed on a daily basis. What's more, he found a way to serve them and in turn teach them how to serve as well.
Wow. Thank y'all. This is awesome. That's really cool. Those lights are really bright, by the way. I just want to thank a few people. First off, my parents. Not many parents would say, yeah, you can go into this area and start a ministry at the age of 18. So thank you, Mom and Dad. You all have supported me from day one. Trip Hawthorne, who couldn't make it tonight, who nominated me, he has been a huge influence on my life. And Miss Ann Johnson, who's been the director of the YMCA, she showed me that love is what makes a great community center a great community center. Also, I would like to thank Blue Cross Blue Shield. I have y'all's insurance. It's great. But also, I would like to thank y'all for this, which is a lot heavier than I expected. And also, the other angels tonight, meeting y'all this morning and getting to talk to y'all, that was such a humbling experience and such a great experience for me to meet more experienced. My bad. To meet y'all and just hear y'all's story, and it gives me great hope for the future. And so thank y'all once again very much. God bless forever, Louisiana.
Okay, let me put on my acting hat. My name is John Frederick Smith, and I'm a member of the 100. That's the standard introduction John gives to anyone he meets, even the cashier at Burger King. John lives out the 100 motto, what they see is what they'll be, daily, and strives to be the best role model possible for the more than 500 youth impacted by the 100 annually.
Man, I hate to come behind Jacob, though. Yeah, I'm one of those mature persons that Jacob talked about. So I have my comments written down. Receiving the Angel Award represents a significant event in my life. But it's not for John Frederick Smith, but for all the divine interventions and persons which helped pave the way for all the things accomplished and reflected in this award. For a history of putting up with me as I spent time giving back to others. They were always supportive and loving, never questioning why, but accepting the importance of helping others. But to Blue Cross Blue Shield Foundation of Louisiana, I give you thanks. I have received several local and national recognitions for community service. However, none surpasses this one. The interaction with the other recipients, as well as the caring spirit of your organizations, represented by the financial contribution, but also by the committed employees, combined with all of the efforts that I have seen so far, makes this Angel Award the most valued recognition which I've ever received. Thank you.
1 in every 33 babies is born with special needs. For many parents, they are the first in their social circles to be faced with the challenges and blessings that come with a special needs child, and that's where Jamie Tyndall comes in. As a mother of a special needs child, Jamie is able to talk to these parents with experience and compassion that is hard to find elsewhere.
I'm honored and humbled. I had this thing prepared to say, but Table 13, my family, my closest, dearest friends that believe and love me, thank you. Please stand and be recognized. It's amazing. My son Alex is there too. To my daughters and my son. Blue Cross Blue Shield, thank you. I mean, my daughter said, "Don't say money, Mom, it's a bad word." It's a good word. It takes money. It takes money to reach thousands. Nothing matters but why we are here tonight and what we can do tomorrow. Nothing else matters. Inclusion of people with and without disabilities is all that matters to me and my family, my girls. Yes, my life was affected. Everything about me was affected. But because I found families helping families of Greater Baton Rouge, and they embraced me to lead them, it's just incredible. So, if you know someone with a disability, which everybody does these days, I recommend that you embrace them, embrace their differences, and see their abilities, not their disabilities. Thank you.
Now that these angels have their wings, they become part of a distinguished group of past honorees by the same name. So to all of you wings out there, please remember that you are the Foundation's eyes and ears. If you learn of a program that's striving to build a healthier Louisiana and needs some assistance, please let the Foundation know about it. And for those of you who want to learn more about the nonprofit organizations that tonight's winners support and how you can help, please visit the Foundation website at ourhomelouisiana.org. And of course, if you know someone deserving of an Angel Award, please fill out the nomination form on the website. Y'all have a great evening and safe travels home. God bless.